Hi, hello friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video I'm going to discuss about the structure of the egg. So actually the fully formed egg has all these layers, and one is shell, consists of two membranes, and albumin, which is egg white, and egg yolk, terminal disc. Okay, coming to the shell is made up of the calcium carbonate, as we know, which is called site, made up of calcium carbonate. Where in the matrix there are many of the fibers. These fibers play important role in the strengthening, and the matrix is made up of protein polysaccharide complex. So actually the matrix, we are saying this matrix where the shell matrix is made up of protein polysaccharide, so it's important. So the matrix of the shell is made up of the protein polysaccharide complexes, and eggshell is a brittle and made up of small holes. So it is so delicate, like if we it is made up of calcium carbonate now, so and it has brittle in nature, and made up of small holes. As we know, the eggshell consists of small holes, so there are n number of holes on it. So it is about 7,000 to 17,000 of holes present on the eggshell, and the egg. So what is the use of these holes? So gas exchange to develop the embryo. So as the egg consists of this uh, small holes, so these will be helpful for the development of the embryo in the fertilized egg. Okay, and next, coming to the cuticle, so it is a thin layer of the gelatinous material, and which is called as mucoprotein. So cuticle is a mucoprotein. Okay, so it seals of the pores to some extent and prevent the excess evaporation from the inner content of the egg. So cuticle will protect. So as we said before, the shell consists of n number of holes, small holes. So when there is holes, there will be chance of the evaporation. So in order to protect the egg content, egg inner material, so the cuticle is the important layer. It's a mucoprotein which protects the layer. It's a mucoprotein which protects the inner substance from by preventing the excess evaporation, and also entry of microbes, the any microbes entering into the egg through the holes. And also it's a soluble in water. Cuticle is soluble in water and removed easily by washing. It can be easily removed by washing. Okay, and fourth one is membranes. So this so as we discussed, the shell consists of the membranes first. The shell consists of matrix, right? Matrix is made up of protein polysaccharides, right? This is one thing, and it consists of small holes, about 7,000 to 17,000, which is helpful for the gas exchange. And next, come to the cuticle. Cuticle is a thin layer, and it is a gelatinous material, which is a mucoprotein, and it will helpful for the prevention of excess evaporation of the inner content. And next, coming to the inner membranes. So it has two membranes. What are these two membranes? Two membranes are inner and outer membrane. So these are pro-polysaccharides, and membranes are protein polysaccharides. Okay. Um, so inner membrane, membranes in that inner membrane is a thinner with 22 micrometer is firmly attached to the shell. It is three layered. So I am saying about the membranes. So the shell consists of membranes, right? So in that there is inner membrane and outer membrane. In inner membrane, coming to the inner membrane, it is 22 micrometer in diameter. Thinner means it is in diameter it is 22 micrometer. Is firmly attached to the shell. It is attached to the shell. Okay. It is three layered. So the inner layer is three layer. The inner layer attached to the outer membrane, and it is two of three are loosely attached at one place at the broad end of the egg. So broad end of the egg. So what they are saying is there is two membranes, inner and outer. Inner one is thinner of 22 micrometers in diameter, and it has three layers. In the inner membrane only, it consists of again three layers. Okay, one inner, one outer. These inner one consists of three layers, where in that layers, the inner layer, the which is present at the inside, is attached to the outer membrane. So if you are considering it as the outer membrane and this is the inner layer, the inner one is attached to the outer membrane, and it is two of the three are losing attached to the and other two layers were attached at one place. So other one is attached to the outer membrane, and other two are attached firmly at broad end. So this like this. Okay, broad end of the egg. And outer membrane, this is a thicker, where inner membrane is thinner. Okay, is a thicker with 48 micrometers in diameter than the one, than inner one. So is thicker one with 48 micrometer in diameter, made up of 6 layers, where inner membrane is made up of 3 layers. It is made up of 6 layers. Okay, both are porous, and A and B contains the contents of fibers. So both inner membrane and outer membrane are porous in nature, and they consist of fiber. They contains of fibers. Okay, next, coming to the egg sac. Egg sac, when egg was laid, there was no egg sac. So actually when egg was comes out of the body of the organism, so there was no air sac actually. When it comes out, as the temperature increases, where inside the body temperature, where hence where we are discussing about hen sex. So hence egg, so as a temperature compared to the mother's home, the like hen's body outer temperature is low. So when this temperature is getting decreased, the air get inside, as there is a shell consists of holes, right? So the through these holes the air will be entering into this. So these leading to the small air cell formation between the cell membranes. As we discussed before, there is a inner membranes and outer membranes. Inner membrane consists of three layers, where one is attached closely in these three layers, one is attached tightly to the outer membrane, and other two were attached at the broad end. So when these air is coming from these small holes, it will leading to the small hair sacs, air cell formation. So when it goes in the egg. Okay, so this is about the shell and membranes and air sac. Okay.